What's up, world? It is your boy Red Ant coming out live from Red Ant Inc. Network. So today we are going to do some Lucha Underground review. That's what's up. Um, so I know I'm a little late, but it's been a busy week to get this review done. And as usual, guys, Lucha Underground delivers all across the board. No complaints here. So we're just going to go through a couple of matches of this Lucha Underground. All right, so right now we actually are going to do something like we did last week. So here's what we're going to do last week, all right? Last week I kind of rolled with the actual minutes that were going on in the actual match here and try to jump in and do some commentating with you guys. Not so much commentating on the match, just kind of walking through, going over what it went on in the match. So we'll try to bang this out in about 25 minutes real quick. Go through all the matches, any little quirks that were going on in it. And, yeah. So, and if you are new to the channel, guys, I am Red Ant. This is Red Ant Inc. Network. Just trying to get the channel going, just trying to have some fun. Got some new additions to the set, courtesy of my boy Deep Crates. Check him out. He's nice crate digging and all that. Check him out. He's on YouTube, Deep Crates. Got me this little couple things over here. We got new Marvel on the back over here. We got Lego Batman. If you don't know, I'm a huge Batman fan. But now we got Lego Batman chilling out. And a couple of the sets right here. So, you know, just try to liven it up, try to have some fun, try to do a couple different things. Working on, you know, possibly getting a little song for the show. Try to move things a little bit forward. So things are in the pipeline, guys. Things are on the move here at Red Ant Inc. Incorporated Network. All right. So, and like I said, sometimes we'll do a Red Ants Network television. You guys might catch that in a little bit. That will do. That will be a little bit more edgy, I guess. More contemporary kind of. I don't know, maybe some swearing. I don't know. We'll see how that works. All right, so let's get into it, guys. So right now we are at the beginning of. Actually, we're at the 2-minute timestamp. It's going to start out with Dario Cueto and Conan in the intro, calling for Big Rick and Prince Puma to have a match. All right, so he asked for a street fight. And once again, guys, like, the cutscenes are legit on the actual show here. I was reading some reviews. They're kind of comparing it to a Spanish soap opera, like a novella. But I don't really see that. I see it more like as you know, just a regular drama, just cut as a drama. So pretty cool. Fun part right here, Dario actually offers Conan a drink. And then he's like, well, you should have a problem putting a match together with Big Rick and Prince Puma, blah, blah, blah. He takes the drink. Dario's taking his drink, right? Then Conan introduces the, what did he call it? The Boyle Street match. All right, so anything goes. Anything goes on his street fight. That's what he's going to propose there. So Dario's all about that. Yeah. So, sorry guys, I'm having some issues with the headset, so if I pause out there, slight pause, it's just because it's not. All right. So the funny part here is actually Conan takes a drink from Dario, sips it, and he's like, that's good, that's good. All right, so that was the first match. I'm sorry, that was the intro to the Lucha Underground episode 5. Got a little bit of music coming up in the beginning. And we're going to have the first match, guys. The first match, my boy. And if you haven't checked out Lucha Underground, check it out, guys, because you got Mil Muertes coming out in a little bit here in a second with Katrina versus Drago. And if you're following along, guys, we're at the 4-minute and 5 mark right now. We got the intro coming out right now. And that is your boy. Accompanied by Katrina. From way beyond the grave. 1,000 deaths. Mil Muertes. All right, so Mil Muertes coming out. Then we got Drago coming out. So let me jump up ahead here, guys. We're going to be at the 5-minute and 42 mark right now. They're getting into their corners. Drago's already took his shirt off. or whatever. He's ready to wrestle now, finally. Quick point here. We got Matt Striker back again with his 1, 2, no. So Matt Striker has yet to graduate from that program there. So hopefully at some point Matt Striker, gets a little bit better at his commentating and actually gets past that whole no. All right. So we got the match, and mind you guys, Mil Muertes, a beast. If you haven't checked it out, Mil Muertes is a beast. He is a big dude. He's very stiff, but he's legit. He's no joke, man. He's going up against Drago, and it's like literally Drago is just took one straight to the face. and mind you guys, and I'm watching it again. So if I stop, I'm telling you, I've watched it probably 3 times already. And it's awesome just watching it over and over. Had some people come over, they checked it out as well. It's just a fun thing to watch. And not to mention, it's only like about an hour long, so it's not like you have to invest too much time into it. So, again, guys, take a chance, check it out. We have a shot right now. We got Drago and Mil Muertes. Mil Muertes is just serving them out of the ring right now. He's introducing them to everything. I got a shot of what's his name? King Cuernos on the rooftop there, and they're talking about him just overlooking. He's stalking his prey, I guess you could say. So his whole gimmick is he's a hunter, comes out with that whole hunter gimmick. So right now, clearly, he's stalking his prey. We have an interference with Katrina onto Drago while he was bent over the ropes. Katrina just pulls on his neck, and then Mil Muertes is just getting ready to regulate. All right. Hits him with that nice super power slam, sidewalk slam almost, onto Drago. Cut back to King Cuernos. And then we get that overhead camera that we talked about. That overhead camera is legit, man. You check it out. It gives you the view of the whole ring. It's just not done anywhere else, as like pro wrestling, sports entertainment, if you will. All right, so the match continues. We're at the 8-minute, 26-second mark right now. We got Mil Muertes throwing Drago into the corner. Mil Muertes is just a beast. He's asking the crowd for a reception. Nice kick to the face from Drago. And then here, guys, the match is going to come to a close here. We got Drago hitting on Mil Muertes here, just kicking him, punching him. Nice leg sweep right there. Goes for the pin. So Striker introduces the not today as opposed to no. Nice, jumps off the top rope there. Hits him with like a tilt-around, swirly kind of DDT. That was Drago doing the high-risk maneuver there, hitting that high spot versus Mil Muertes. And mind you guys, I'm a fan of these guys. Mil Muertes, the way he works. Oh, so Drago goes onto the top rope, gets ready to jump onto Mil Muertes, and Mil Muertes just regulates, just lays him out with the spear. And in my notes, guys, I wrote huge spear, double exclamation point, because he is donezo after that, let me tell you. Sends him up for the flatliner, shut it down. Donezo. Mil Muertes victorious again. So y'all know what happens next. Whenever Mil Muertes wins, enter Katrina. You get your face licked. And then she licks Mil Muertes' tongue and makes out with him. So that's match number 1, guys. Let me go ahead and jump ahead here, guys, from this match. All right, so at the end of the match, we still have Drago laid on the floor. Now we have King Cuerno coming down the stairs. Out comes King Cuerno. And what does he do? He's creeping up on him. He's stalking him. He's doing like the Randy Orton slither, picks him up, and he finishes him. Straight up finishes him. So pretty much King Quedlin making a statement, slithering out a la Randy Orton, a la Viper. So very, very nice execution there at the end. Yeah, so that was that first part, guys. All right, so let's jump ahead here. If you're following along, we're at the 11-minute 45 seconds. We're going to jump ahead to 12 minutes 25 seconds. We actually have Johnny Mundo promo talking about his absence. Just pretty much giving you the 3 years that he was out of wrestling, supposedly. Party and rocks, rock and roll, sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever. He found parkour. I don't know. Either way, he said he came home because he wants to be proving that he's one of the best wrestlers, and this is the place to do it. And Lucha Underground is delivering every week, guys, every week. All right, 12 minutes. We are at 13 minutes, 41 seconds. We're coming back. And what do we got? We got Dario in the back with Mil Muertes. That's a little promo with, what is it? Mil Muertes and Dario and Katrina. So Katrina pretty much is telling Dario that you can't keep darkness locked away forever in her little seductive way. And then onlooking is Mil Muertes onto Dario. So some little storyline right there, guys. And remember, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too over the top. It's just kind of like crossing paths in the back of house there, I guess. So that's that. All right. Match number 2, guys. Match number 2. We see the return of Son of Havoc. I believe he was in the match. I think he was in the first one that we saw, episode 1. If you guys don't know who Son of Havoc is, check him out. He was in probably review 1 or 2. He's got a beard. He's got a mask. Yeah, he's not that big of a guy, but he's pretty athletic. So match 2, Son of Havoc comes out with Ivelis, and he's going to go against Mascarita Sagrada from Cañita de Palita de Pescador. He has such a long intro for Mascarita Sagrada, Sacred Mask. All right, so let me jump ahead here, guys. Pretty good match. I wrote down. We have Ivelis that interferes. Sagrada just doing some crazy stuff throughout the match with Son of Havoc. And mind you, the commentators are quick to point out that Son of Havoc is not that much bigger than Mascarita Sagrada. But either way, it's pretty legit. He looks like a little white Power Ranger running around the ring. And if I remember correctly, and I'm not going to watch the whole thing here, but Mascarita Sagrada kept getting interfered with, and that was costing him the match. And then finally, I think after the third time, he finally jumps out of the top, through the ropes onto Ivelis, takes her out. Cool point here, guys. It cuts to a lady in the top of the stairs. They didn't really name her. They didn't really say much. They just kind of cut to her. And I want to say Matt Striker may have interjected something, as usual, because you guys know Matt Striker knows it all. So we got Mascarita Sagrada hitting. There is the one interference. He runs into the ropes right after he tries to pin Son of Havoc through the roll through. Son of Havoc just tosses Mascarita Sagrada into the air, just straight up pushes him into the ropes and just throws him up and drops him. Looks like something Ryback would do, but but Ryback's a douche. I only say that because I just listened to the CM Punk podcast. If you haven't checked that out, guys, check out the CM Punk podcast. Kind of gives you a little insight to the inner workings of the WWE. In my humble opinion, I think CM Punk, a.k.a. Phil Brooks, is a little bitch because he talks about saying it's not going to be about money, but the entire podcast is about, I don't get paid as much as The Rock or as much as John Cena or as much as so-and-so. But I digress. And I have it, the gorilla presses Mascarita Sagrada, the moonsault onto him, standing moonsault onto Mascarita, and doesn't go for the pin, however. He goes for the gloating, which is even better. Anyway, so Mascarita Sagrada is getting beat up right now. Oh, there she is right there, the chick that they cut to. She looks like the one lady from Wolverine, I think, in my opinion. Um, yeah, so she looks a little, she looks, I guess she would be Asian or She could be Peruvian. I mean, I don't want to get some thumbs down over here. I don't know. I'm open to suggestion. If you know, let me know. But she just turned around and she's leaving. Then I have it goes for the pin. Nope. No. Then with the kick out. Very good. All right, so the match is continuing, and sorry, I had to digress on that CM Punk thing because it really annoyed me. Only because he thinks he's like a top dog, and in reality, no, he's not. He's not. He's not upper echelon. That's why you weren't. That's why you didn't headline WrestleMania. That's your big beef, man. Like, relax. All right, so I have it. Goes for the pin again. No, he did not get it. A la Matt Striker. No, no. All right, coming up to the finisher, and he finally jumps onto Ibelis. I don't know. I think he threw it hard, actually. I don't know if she caught him. It looked like she dropped him, a la Miz. Just kind of went limp on him. All right. Crowd loves it, chanting Lucha the whole time. So let me jump ahead, guys. We're going to be at the 21-minute, 41-second mark. They're both getting back in from the ring. You have Sagrada going running for the ropes, gets picked up by Son of Havoc, does a around the world, tilt-a-whirl. What was that? A little catch or something? I don't know. That was pretty cool, though. He rolls through, and Son of Havoc loses. Mascarita Sagrada goes for the win, and he wins. Rolls him up, pins him. So pretty cool at the end there. Nice finish. Thumbs up here. 22 minutes, 20 seconds. Not too bad. So that was match 2, guys. Match 2. All right, so let's jump ahead here. Mascarita Sagrada thanking the crowd. So match number 3, we're going to jump into 23 minutes, 56 seconds. We got Sexy Star versus Chavo. One thing that stood out to me in this match was the fact that I guess they're saying that Chavo is not respected amongst Mexicans because he's not he's from San Antonio, Texas, or something. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll run it back for you. Hold on. Swig of water for the working man. All right, so we got Chavo Guerrero coming out, being introduced from El Paso, Texas. All right. All right. So if you're following along, we're at the 25-minute, 40-second match, and it's literally Sexy Star getting into it with Chavo Guerrero. She's going to go through the match and kind of like, you know, Chavo's the stronger one, and she's going to put him over, and she's just going to, almost like, you know, clearly it's a woman versus a man here, and she's going to have a hard time with him. Sexy Star is a great sell. I mean, she gets her hair pulled, she gets tossed around, and she's selling it. Chavo Guerrero is, he looks like a douche. Oh, excuse me. But you know what? That's a great move for him. He does that role very well. So more power to him. So let me jump ahead here, guys. They're going back and forth. Then we have at the 27-minute mark, we got Sexy Star running up against the ropes, and Twirl jumps on the Twirl on Chavo Guerrero, throws him out of the ring. She jumps out of the ring now, jumps back in with a steel chair, and introduces the chair now. So stomping on the ground. And here comes the ref interference. And here in a second, guys, she's going to low blow the referee. Boom! Right in the mommy daddy pants. Chavo Guerrero drops to his knees. There's the whole Ric Flair, no. Or the whole Hogan, I think, did it for a little bit too. Out comes my boy Pentagon Jr., takes the chair. And he's looking at Chavo Guerrero. So we talked about Sexy struggling with Chavo, the Chavo hair pulling. Great sell on that. I was going to talk about Matt Striker and Hush, but I'm not going to do it anymore. So now we have Prince Puma comes out, jumps on the top rope. I'm sorry, Phoenix comes out, jumps onto the top rope, hits him, drops down, missile drop onto the chair while he's holding it up. Wow, what's his name? Pentagon Jr. was holding it up. Then he pretty much clears the ring, does a crazy move with Sexy Star, throws her, and she's catapults. Wow. Pretty sick move right there. Guys, I can't even describe it. Check it out. As usual, delivering great things here at Lucha Underground. Good stuff. And a little side note here, I still don't have DirecTV's version of El Rey Network. I've been doing this review now for 5 weeks, and I've asked them to get El Rey Network on DirecTV. And I don't think I can get it without signing up for El Latino package, which, you know, that in itself, I don't know if I can do it for just one channel. So I'm going to continue to stream it. Even though it's going to be delayed, I'm going to continue to stream it. That's the way to do it. So we talked about Pentagon interfering. Phoenix jumps in, throws Sexy onto Pentagon. Pretty sick move right there. And then Matt Striker calls out the 916/619. If you guys catch that, that's a Rey Mysterio thing, and it's pretty much, I believe it's the area code there in LA, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And then, guys, now we have the final match number 4. So we're back up to 4 matches again. This is the second week in a row where we've had 4 matches. We're going to have Prince Puma versus Big Rick. So right now we got the Stooges coming out with Big Rick. You got Mr. Cisco and Cortez Castro coming out with Big Rick. Big Rick coming out with his big old chain. Big ass Big Rick coming out with his big old chain and his cigar. Ready to roll here. All right, so let me see where we're at here. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so you got Big Rick coming into the ring, and we got Prince Puma. So I'm going to jump ahead. If you're following along, we're at the 31-minute mark. We're jumping into 31:52. All right, so Prince Puma's getting ready to go into the ring. He flashes 3 fingers like it's going to be 3-on-1. And, I mean, it's a street fight, so I don't know if that's what he signed up for. Clearly he's going to take on 3-on-1 shortly here. But this brings up a question for me. Conan asked for this match. So is Conan an advocate for Prince Puma? Or is he, like, trying to get him all set up? Like, is he trying to make Prince Puma fail here? Because I don't know if I would like my advocate throwing me into a 3-on-1 street fight. So anyway, guys, so we got Big Rick he's gonna be manhandling on Prince Puma here. Just my notes here. It'll be a 6 somersault to the outside of the ring. That he normally does that crazy I don't know if it's like a cartwheel to a backflip, back handspring into the outside of the ring. He hits that. All right, so we got the match going on, guys. We're kind of watching with you guys. We're at the 33-minute, 20-second mark, 21. Big Rick just threw him into Prince Puma into the corner, and he's clapping it up slowly, doing the slow 80s clap. All right, so we got Big Rick just kind of manhandling Prince Puma right now. And Prince Puma does a great job selling. I mean, kudos to him because I think he is really good, and that's how so far he operates. He operates from behind. He'll sell for a while, and then I think when he was selling last time, he gave the hot tag or he got the hot tag, but he's really good at selling that hurt. Springboard arm drag off the ropes into I guess Hurricanrana maybe. I don't know. That's a Hurricanrana had to go around twice. So now Prince Puma runs to the corner. And big mistake because Big Rick just catches the head turn, twists it around, and Prince Puma just drops him on his head like an around the world, tilt-a-whirl, twist around the world. There goes the springboard somersault over the top rope. I thought he did it onto the top rope. He went over the top rope, and it took out everybody on the floor. Pretty sick move right there, courtesy of Prince Puma. Knocking out the Goon Squad and Big Rick. All right, so jump ahead of here, guys. We're at the 35-minute mark. It's just gonna be a lot more of Big Rick beating up on Prince Puma selling. We finally get Big Rick to bring in the chair, and he's gorilla pressing Prince Puma. Takes him to the corner, throws him into the now present trash can that's into the corner. We're at the 37-31 mark right now. Big Rick pulls out the chair, puts it in the corner, and it's break time. He's worked hard. He's probably blowed up. Why not take a break? Why not let the goons just start working on him? So Big Rick is now just literally chilling on his chair while Cisco and Cortez Castro slam Prince Puma. And Prince Puma just sells, man. Good for him, man. He's athletic, but he knows when to do or how to do it. Good for him. Little side note here for myself, for you guys. I was watching on YouTube as well, guys. Check it out, AAA, Lucha Libre, AAA. Pretty cool, guys. We got some newer stuff that they put on there, and you can actually see some of their old stuff from some of the guys here that Conan brought over, in my opinion. Now we got Prince Puma regulating on both the Goon Squad, drops them both, and then jumps into the corner and kicks Big Rick off that chair. Boom! So now the Goon Squad and Big Rick are selling on the floor. Prince Puma's trying to get up. He's up. And here comes Cortez Castro with the kendo stick. Misses him with the kendo stick. Roundhouse to the face. And now Prince Puma has the kendo stick. Hits on backstabber with the neck onto, I want to say that's Cisco. Now he's got the kendo stick available. I never really liked the kendo stick. I don't think it's that serious. I mean, it doesn't sell well. To me, it's just like, it just makes a lot of noise. And you can tell, I mean, it doesn't even break, so I don't know. So how he just hits Big Rick with the kendo stick in the back. And like I said, the kendo stick with Prince Puma, Big Rick's a big dude. And it's not happening. It's not selling well. Oh, he pulls him straight in. It's almost like he's holding a toothpick. He pulls him in. He just slams him with the clothesline right there. Big Rick slamming on Prince Puma. Sheesh. Oh, boy. All right. So we're following along, guys. Let's see where we're at right now. We're at the 40-minute mark, guys. 40-minute, 10 seconds. We have the ladder introduced by the Goon Squad, Cortez, Castro, and Mr. Cisco. The crowd starts chanting, "This is awesome." Got the ladder set up into the corner. Throw Prince Puma in. Yeah, pretty much this is just a beat up on Prince Puma 3-on-1 street match. So if you call Conan your friend and your mentor, and he throws you into a match like this, I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that my homeboys, my boss, my mentors, people I look up to, people who care about me, throw me into a 3-on-1 fight where I'm clearly getting my ass handed to me with some high points. And we're going to be introduced here to the table now. They brought the table in. And long story short, guys, here we're going to have Prince Puma, like an upside-down crucifixion. Big Rick's got the kendo stick out now. And they're going to they're going to pretty much beat up on Prince Puma some more. Prince Puma's now onto the ladder, upside down, mind you, being spread out. All right. And now you got Big Rick lining up for a swing. Off the top, on the balcony, show the cut scene to Johnny Mundo. Johnny Mundo jumps from the top of the balcony onto the ring. Jumps off the top rope. Izaguri? Izaguri onto both of them? Is that what that was? Yeah, Johnny Mundo beating up the Goon Squad, knee to the face. And now he saves Prince Puma from the wrath of Big Rick and his goons. Takes the ladder. Johnny Mundo, that is, takes the ladder, lifts it up. He's going to throw it onto the Goon Squad. Not a good sell job right there, guys. Not a good sell job. You should have taken it a little bit harder. He spears Big Rick, trying to hit him with the kendo stick. Now he's just wailing on Big Rick. Johnny Mundo's serving him like a 9 to 5. Straight up. All right. And if you're following along, guys, we are at the 42-minute mark here, 37, 38. Johnny Mundo starts beating up the chair just to make noise. Getting ready to go, ready to fire off onto Big Rick. And he misses Big Rick and hits Prince Puma. Prince Puma is down. Prince Puma is down. And now the Goon Squad take care of Johnny Mundo. Out comes a chair courtesy of Big Rick. And Prince Puma is just laid out. Thanks to thanks to Johnny Mundo. So Johnny Mundo pretty much cost him the match. Big Rick just sets him up. Power slam to the table. Prince Puma is donezo. Call it a match. That's it. Big Rick wins. 43 minutes, 38 seconds, guys. Pretty much you're going to have Johnny Mundo come back out after the Goon Squad clears out, and he's just looking on, trying to help Prince Puma up. He's like, oh, man, what did I do to you? I'm sorry. So pretty much, guys, literally 45 minutes on the dot for that entire show. 45 minutes, and then it's over. So no complaints there. In 45 minutes, you got 4 matches. Pretty legit. We saw the return of Son of Havoc. We had Mil Muertes versus Drago. A big one right there. We had a little bit of sighting of Johnny Mundo. We had some Conan in there. We had some Prince Puma today. Mil Muertes, I don't know if I said that already. I'm a fan, can you tell? I'm a fan of Mil Muertes. That's my boy. We had Sexy Star versus Chavo. And here we just had the main event, Prince Puma versus Big Rick. So, guys, overall, another legit show courtesy of El Rey Network, courtesy of Lucha Underground, Mark Burnett and Robert Rodriguez Productions, all that fun stuff. I'm your boy Red Ant. Do me one favor, maybe 2, maybe 3. Hit the like button if you liked it. Thank you for viewing it. I appreciate you guys watching the other ones. We almost got up to 100 views on that. Awesome job. Appreciate you guys' so much support with that. If you like it, share it. And if you guys want to keep the conversation going, do me a favor, comment on it. I'm going to try and get on here a little bit more. This time of the year is a little bit busier for me. So I will try to keep up with the Lucha Underground. But we're going to try some new mediums. So we're going to try, maybe some little talk show kind of thing. Maybe just bring on a friend here and there and just talk about some stuff, current events maybe. So you guys let me know. Hit me up on YouTube. I'm Red Ants Incorporated. Hit me up on Twitter at RedAnt26. And you guys have a great night. Once again, thank you for watching.